Well. Welcome to Morning Joan, everybody. I'm your host, Joan, and I am so glad you're joining me today. We've got a fantastic show lined up for you, filled with all the latest scoop and dish from the world of entertainment. So grab your coffee, get comfortable, and let's dive right in. First up, have you heard the news about Adam Sandler's latest movie, Happy Gilmore 2? Oh, honey, it's a sequel 30 years in the making. The original Happy Gilmore was released back in 1996 and became a cult classic. And now, Adam Sandler is back as the lovable but slightly unhinged golfer, Happy Gilmore. According to the reviews, this new movie is a nostalgia-fueled romp that's all about giving the fans what they want. And what they want, apparently, is more of Adam Sandler's signature blend of silly humor and outrageous antics. The movie is packed with cameos from other celebrities, including Ben Stiller, Rob Schneider, and even Carl Weathers' son. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, Joan, isn't Adam Sandler a bit past his prime? But let me tell you, this man has still got it. He's like a fine wine, only getting better with age. And if you're a fan of his earlier work, like Billy Madison and The Waterboy, then you're going to love Happy Gilmore. So, will you be checking out this movie when it hits Netflix? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear your thoughts. And don't worry, we'll have more on this story as it develops. We'll be right back with more tea on Morning Joan. Welcome back to Morning Joan, darlings. Can we talk about the latest in music? I've got a story that's gonna make your heart sing, or at least get you moving to the rhythm. Omar Apollo and Latin Mafia have just released a brand new single and video, Hecho Para Ti, which for those who don't speak Spanish means made for you. Oh, come on, don't give me that look. I know some of you need a translation. So, this Cumbia single is co-produced by Tyler Spry, who's worked with the one and only Bad Bunny. And let me tell you, the accompanying music video is giving me all the nostalgic feels. It's like an old VHS tape come to life. Directed by Aidan Cullen and executive produced by Stills, the video was filmed at the iconic Salon Tropicana in Mexico City. And, darlings, it follows the theme of the song's narrative, diving into the emotional aftermath of a failed relationship. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, Joan, who is Latin Mafia? Well, let me tell you, I'm not as young as I used to be, but even I've heard of these talented brothers, Milton, Emilio, and Mike De La Rosa. They've been making waves in the music scene since signing with Remus Entertainment last year. And might I add, their Te Odio y Te Extraño Mucho tour has been a huge success, with 17 sold-out shows in the United States and 14 in Mexico. That's what I call a breakout year, darlings. And if you're curious about the song, well, you'll just have to watch the video for yourself. But trust me, it's worth it. The nostalgia, the music, the drama, it's all there, folks. So, there you have it. Omar Apollo and Latin Mafia's Hecho Para Ti is out now, and I think it's definitely worth a listen. And who knows, maybe you'll even learn some Spanish along the way. Stay tuned for today's last cup of tea, right here on Morning Joan. Welcome back to Morning Joan, dear listeners. We've got a fantastic closing segment for you today, all about the one and only Ozzy Osbourne. The Prince of Darkness may have left us, but his legacy lives on, and what a legacy it is, not just in music, but in fashion as well. You see, Ozzy's style has been an integral part of his persona over the years, evolving from the hippie vibes of the 70s to the glamorous excess of the 80s, and finally settling into that iconic look we all know and love. The small, round glasses, the cane, the all-black ensemble, with a touch of silver jewelry. It's a uniform that's instantly recognizable as Ozzy Osbourne. But what's fascinating is how Ozzy's fashion sense was influenced by the changing times and his own personal experiences. From the early days of Black Sabbath to his solo career, he experimented with different looks, sometimes drawing inspiration from his peers, other times pushing the boundaries of what was considered cool in the music industry. And let's not forget the Osbournes, the reality TV show that gave us a glimpse into Ozzy's life behind the scenes. It humanized him, showing us that beneath the tough rock star exterior, he's just a regular guy who loves his family and isn't afraid to be himself. Ozzy's impact on fashion extends beyond his own personal style too. He helped pave the way for other musicians to express themselves through their clothing choices, to take risks and have fun with fashion. And even today, you can see echoes of Ozzy's influence in the way rock stars and celebrities present themselves to the world. So, as we bid farewell to this segment, let's take a moment to appreciate the enduring legacy of Ozzy Osbourne, not just as a musician, but as a fashion icon, who continues to inspire us all. That's all for today's Morning Joan. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, stay fabulous.